माशाल्लाह वैसे कौमी तराना सुनना उसी तरह है जिस तरह बात है ताज़ा चौंका के लगना। तो कुछ लोग होते हैं जो ख्वाब देखते हैं, कुछ लोग होते हैं जो ख्वाब पूरे करने की कोशिश करते हैं, और कुछ लोग होते हैं जो वो ख्वाब पूरे कर पाते हैं और अपने आप, अपने इर्द गिर्द लोगों को और अपनी कम्युनिटी को उसका फ़ायदा दिलाते हैं। हमें से भी एक ऐसा ही बंदा है जिसने इस इवेंट के बारे में सोचा, इस इवेंट को प्लान किया, ऑर्गेनाइज किया, लीडरशिप की, और वो है राशिद अख्तर, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द सोसाइटी। मैं चाहूँगा आप सब मेरे साथ मिलकर इसी दफ्तर का इस्तेमाल करके और ताकि वाकई में कुछ ख्यालात शेयर करें।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for taking the time out from your busy life and coming here. It's indeed very encouraging for us to see you all not only in great number but also in high spirits and a very colorful outfit. Years back, Shakespeare had said, and I quote, "Costly thy habit as thy pastime boy, but not expressed in fancy, rich, not gaudy. For the apple oft proclaims the man." From what I can see here, one sees that you are all hale and hearty, which is very good. I hope that everybody is comfortable in their seats and will bear with us for the rest of the evening. It is a lengthy program, ladies and gentlemen, and we have tried to make it interesting for you, and we hope that it meets your standards. Tonight, it is yet another evening in the brief history of Park Culture Society that it has organized another event where old and young, male and female, and above all, people from all walks of life have come together in one place to celebrate not only the cultural diversity and history of people living in Walthamstow Forest, but also to share the grief and pain that has been caused by the devastating floods in Pakistan. Tonight we are celebrating but in a somber mood. You all know that lives have been lost in floods, property of billions have been washed away, and thousands of lives have actually been lost. While it may be possible to rebuild the country, the pain of those who lost their loved ones cannot be measured in any scale. I pray to Almighty Allah that those departed souls may rest in eternal peace, and God save us from such disasters again. Ameen. The Holy Quran says, and I quote, "Then which of your favors of Allah will you deny?" Ladies and gentlemen, water is an important favor of Allah, but if there was no water, things that we see today wouldn't be there. However, this water can be sometimes a disaster, as it is happening in the world, especially it has happened recently in Pakistan. Pakistan has had the worst of floods in its history. One cannot simply grasp the devastation and destruction this has brought upon the people of Pakistan. While I would have actually donated, like anybody else, as much as I could, the idea of charity fundraising that has come tonight has come from these children. one of the child one evening came to my house and said to me, "Uncle, why don't you raise funds for the people of Pakistan?" And she brought 10 pounds and said, "I have brought this money from my savings and I would bring more." So that inspired the idea tonight that I would also request all the people here to actually donate in whatever manner you can and whatever amount you can afford. We have raised already through these children 100 pounds through their personal pocket monies, and I hope you can add something to it tonight. While the people of Pakistan struggle to survive, we who are much better off financially and otherwise need to think about ways to help our brethren in Pakistan and make all our efforts to raise funds to rebuild the country. For this purpose, ladies and gentlemen, we are holding a fundraising session during this program. I know you may have already donated money. It may be that you would like to donate again. I would like now to explain briefly as to what is going to happen this evening here tonight. There are three main parts of the program. One is competition for children. That competition has already been held, but one part of that is going to be held tonight here too. We had advertised to hold a competition for the children and young people between the ages of 5 to 18 in the areas of excellence in academic and social life, that is achievement awards. There has been an essay competition, a painting competition, and there will be a speech competition tonight. An independent panel of 3 judges was appointed to decide the winners from the nominations. Results of the competition will be announced later in the program, and winners will be given medals and trophies. Although the response from the community has not been as good as we had expected, we are content with the participation and the results, which are encouraging. For your information, we had advertised the competition through Walthamstow News, which has a circulation of over 100,000, and also distributed leaflets, flyers, and posters in places such as mosques and schools. In addition, I had written personally to the heads of all schools, primary and secondary, in Waltham Forest, requesting them to disseminate the information about the competition to their pupils. I personally visited the London Sixth Form College and Waltham Forest College and sent information to George Monix College as well, publicizing this event. Nevertheless, we secured a good number of nominations for the competition, and the results of the competition have already been partly compiled and will be announced later. While on the subject of education and children, I would like to say that although as an organization, Pak Cultural Society do not have any favorites as to who should go and occupy Downing Street or Whitehall, but I must say that it is an absolute importance for any government to recognize the fact that whatever happens to their financial positions, it is very important to invest in children in schools, because we need someone to use, someone to be available in our future. Children are our future, and we need to invest in their future. I do not think that if we can make funds available for Trident and other defense systems, why not we spare money for those who are going to use those weapons? And those obviously are our future, that is our children. We know there are financial difficulties, but that does not mean we should move away from the future. I would like to propose that we pass a resolution tonight stressing upon the need for the government to provide the funding required to rebuild or to add our schools in Waltham Forest. I would like to request you all to raise your hands who support the idea, please. Can you kindly raise your hand if you support the idea, please? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In relation to celebrating history, Park Culture Society had planned an event to celebrate the independence of Pakistan Day, that is the 14th of August, but it was decided to delay that event because of Ramadan. Therefore, tonight we will also celebrate the independence of Pakistan. As Pakistan, as many as 30 children and young persons have been trained to sing national patriotic songs of Pakistan and will stay on stage soon. You can see them, they are very anxiously waiting here on my right hand side. They have come prepared, but please know that they are not professionals. So if they make any mistakes or anything, please ignore that and support them. For your information, these children have spent hours every day to prepare for this evening. They are going to perform, and I hope you will support them. They need your support and standing ovation when it comes to that. Then, ladies and gentlemen, there will be traditional music from Pakistan, and I hope music from Pakistan would be understood because music has got no boundaries and people can understand it. Ladies and gentlemen, Park Culture Society aims and objectives are very clear. We are trying to create opportunities for our children to learn skills that are not normally taught to them in the normal education. The society expects that proper guidance and training, we can identify a route for them leading to a better and meaningful life, a life full of understanding, culturally rich and mutually acceptable. We also try to give a message that the intergenerational links between old and youth must remain intact as they are very important. Children in young age need guidance and support in developing understanding, and we are trying to fill the gap that exists between the old and youth, and how far we succeed in this will be seen by your feedback. I think we have placed some feedback forms on your tables. If you can kindly fill them up and return to us, that will be very kind of you. I would like to thank everyone once again who has come here tonight. My special thanks are to those who have supported us in any manner, financially, morally, or personally, in our endeavor. Naming a few, the London Borough of Waltham Forest for supporting us financially. We have a representative from Better Neighbourhood Initiative who has been liaising with us and has actually worked with us for a long time. I would also like to thank Councillor Afzal Akram, Councillor Saima Mahmood, and Ruth Keane, a teacher from Greenleaf Primary School, for their time to judge the competition. In addition, I would also like to mention the name of Steve Wisby, who is the commander of police in Waltham Forest, and who will also be one of the panel judges tonight to judge the essay competition, the speech competition that we are going to hold later on. I also thank Dr. Nazir Ahmed from Bus Tutors, who has supported us in our hope that his center will continue to remain the source of support for us. Waltham Forest Islamic Association is also one of those that I would like to thank, especially Raja Ilyas, for supporting us and allowing us this opportunity to hold this event here tonight. I have seen Ms. Robbins, who have just arrived, leader of the council. Thank you very much. And thank you all, councillors, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you will enjoy the evening. Thank you.